a high now rather than a mid. Now, I don't think that killed the character, I want to point out, but I do think that that's a substantial change.
Not at all, and I did not expect
Reborn both
to be very popular after those changes as well. You know, with that teleport being kind of blown upable at all times, I would expect that Searing Ranger to be a little more popular. We're seeing a Reborn Mirror to start off this top 8 of online.
Okay, so you know, one major change in the patch is how the poking game works out. That's a really big thing here. After a down 1, you're going to be able to jail much more easily into highs. That's really changed up how people will pressure. And Scorpion was already doing some of that stuff, so for him, this is even stronger. Oh, that wow! I love the idea. We went in.
Oh, waking up with the buttons though is Phoenix. No fear. That short delay into the 1-1. This is getting burned up for 2. He came off everything. How much scaling is going to be on this? Not too much with that starting with a down 2.
I saw some shields at the start, but we're not seeing any of that stuff now, so he definitely lives, yes. Oh my god! Throw counter, so something from Phoenix, but whatever it was not the right call.
Round 2.
Yeah, it looks like you almost did the same read, which was a short delay, but didn't have the buttons that time around, or was simply in a high state and got grabbed. Very scary situation there.
Now, when I talk about jailing, if you hit somebody with a down 1, that you then get a free stand 1, and the opponent is in metaphorical jail. They can't do anything about it.
That was one of the universal changes in that last patch, was that a lot more characters have just that, where the folks have an pit advantage to generate guaranteed pressure.
Okay, here's the confirm for sure. Working on this right here. Counter pressure. Oh, he only had the 1 hit. He didn't think he needed the second, but it ends up getting the grab afterward.
To return the favor, ending with the throw, and this has been a great start to the match. Back and forth in the rounds. Cancel that teleport, but all over it, the reactions from Too Easy. And that's really all you... Once you see that thing start up, you're no longer afraid to press buttons, because the teleport's simply not going to hit that down 1.
And damage over time here. Oh, he's out! Little individual hits and individual throws have really, really added up. No meter to continue, unfortunately. Oh, that's both defensive bars. Now's the chance. Okay, yep. Starting things off here for Phoenix. If you can get in and deal damage right away, he's a big threat. I don't know that he'll get the chance. He's in trouble.
Got the recovery of the whip there. Throw again! And Too Easy blowing it up. He said, I have seen that before. All over with the down 2 crushing blow. Have some plus frames off of his, 2-1 as well. With Scorpion, he's got good staggering pressure.
He definitely has that.
It's kind of always been there, but it was hidden behind the maniacness of what he had before. You know? Also has that forward 3-string, very strong.
A lot of patience, a lot of feinting right now from both. They're trying to goad the opponent into doing something silly. And there it is. That was not actually a Lancy's punish. There was some button that Phoenix attempted and we landed.
Too Easy wants to put on the immediate pressure here. That's what it's all about. I half expected Too Easy to pounce on him there while he was bleeding. A lot of people in that state like to try to get aggressive and turn things around rather quickly.
You can really see a lot of intended hit confirms coming here from Phoenix, and yet almost all of them have been blown up. Yeah, here comes again. So 2 crushing blows spent early.
Oh,
wow, okay, tricky boy.
That was pretty. That was a nice visual.
Oh, too far. Only down 1. Only down 1. That could have been much more.
Nice roll away. Got himself out of the 4-3 range.
Yeah, right there. I didn't want to even risk there being a breakaway.
That is Scorpion footsies right there. Walk back, see the whiff, and back 1, baby. Trying to inch his way in, and Too Easy. Knowing the space in that 4-3, spaced out perfectly to stop that advancement.
I gotta say, I really like the defense for Too Easy when it's come up. Now, most of this has been him on offense or just zoning out anyway. Wow, okay, beautiful movement.
This is great Scorpion play out of Too
pressure again. Look at this is what I'm talking about. He's been blocking it out so well. And then there was even a stand 1 there just in case there had been a full teleport rather than the cancel. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, reacting to it. Well, good tech on the throw, but both had the same idea. I wonder if that was...
It brings in the forbidden overhead.
Did they both grab him in that situation?
That was cool. Oh no, you're gonna get punished.
First big commitment we see on the teleport. No bar to extend though. Still 1 hit away. Here's Too Easy.
Oh no, the one time that it hit and he just didn't think he should continue the string.
Yeah, just a little bit of lack of belief in a couple of these situations out of Phoenix that we've seen.
Yeah, he's in big time trouble right now. Again, you see what I'm talking about? There are these moments. Okay, he finds it. There's a breakaway, of course. Oh, no!
The throw, and how many times has Phoenix resorted to the throw in these situations? Gets the teleport. I half expected the special. If he win of the chain,
Fight.
solid teleport cancels these.
I still think this character is quite strong. I mean, I didn't think that he was the best in the game beforehand, but I still think that he's quite strong.
I think 90% of the community saw teleport as a high and then just said character dead. Like, without even a thought, right?
Nice. Let it keep up. It's a lot of cautious pressure. Yeah, he's ending in a lot of plus frames as well in 2-1. That is to say, he's doing that a lot. It's only, I think, +2. But still, that's useful.
Yes,
Oh,
it is. And talking about Phoenix has really relied on throws, it looks like, in his pressure. They're trying to open up Too Easy, who was blocking very well. Oh!
Too easy. Settle down, man. Settle down, man. Settle down, man. Oh, he did go in.
Oh, I didn't rob. No,
punish.
Punish, right back.
For sure. That should be the round. Keeping it very simple and unbreakable. Although there was no meter, but still.
Yep. Still, in those situations, sometimes you lose track,
Totally.
and it's still good to practice just that, keep it unbreakable.
You are definitely right about that.
Woo.
Wow. Okay, so our round. Now, is that actually the first round for Phoenix? I think it might be.
No, I did that the first game.
In the first game, did he get one? Okay.
Yeah, final round. Ooh!
Get him, yes.
Wow, what a pickup! I thought that was so far forward that one was not going to be able to get it.
He's out of there.
But
now, the intention there was to blow up the teleport, but unfortunately, he just was too far away.
And Too Easy's
Too
caught
easy
him a lot of times with that cancel teleport and that slight walk back and that delayed reaction that one's going to whiff.
Look at this defense. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. Only stand 1-1. He didn't confirm it. Now he's seen a lot of neutral ducks after that. This time it didn't come. Oh my god! They told me that the game was going to be less trading poke heavy, man. What's going on here?
Fatal blow territory.
No, he was too late!
He got hit in the startup.
Okay, finally. Can Too Easy's defense save him here? Yes!
Oh,
there it is for Phoenix. He takes the game. So he thought it was over. And he got out of here. And he was like, slowly coming to terms with the 200,000 people watching.
What if that was the break? He just left, like literally left and like took a breather.
Yeah, that was just his idea, yeah. Wow, okay. Get him! No! A throw! Confusing.
Ooh.
And here's the throw. That's both defensive bars gone just like that, though, for Too Easy. He cannot get touched. There's gotta be. Oh! Okay, it worked.
You know, it is best to get him off of that crushing blow right out of the gate. That way, the stagger off of it is a lot less effective for the rest of the match. Where you're not clearing the rest of that string, and at worst, you're just gonna eat the 4. That's not bad.
Man, this has happened so many times where the 4-3 connects, and yet Phoenix just doesn't expect that it's gonna connect, right? You can't hit it from the. No!
Oh! Wow.
What? No! Oh, was the false block? No, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what he was going for there, but hey, that was a swag-looking punish with a short hop, and hey, it's working. So what do we know right now?
I don't know either.
It looks cool.
It did.
Scorpion's definitely got one of the cooler looking short hop punches, or he's got that nice little lunge to it.
He's just a cool looking character.
Got some great animations to him.
Let me tell you, I'm not usually the main character syndrome guy. I usually think that they're boring, but this is one dude I think is pretty sick.
Is it weird that Mortal Kombat has like 3 main characters?
Sure. Yeah. They've definitely done a good job with that, especially as the series goes on. Here it is. There's no breakaway. Whatever Too Easy wants. He wants to crush. Oh, jumping right out of it! What a confirm, and then the breakaway comes. So at least costing 2 bars. This is actually great right now for Phoenix. If you can find a hit.
And that's a mix-up off of when he's gotten the down one on hit. Oh, wait a minute!
Okay. He's still alive! He cannot get touched, though. He cannot even block. Oh my god, he just knew it! He just absolutely knew there was a neutral duck. What?
Are you kidding me?
What? I can't believe what a genius. Absolutely gigantic brain read. Oh my god.
Coming incredibly fast and catching too easy, looking for the crouch on the throw and looking to blow it up.
Very interesting. So we're tied 2-2.
He also committed to it. It worked, and that kind of play is what's gotten him back in this match.
Got him. Oh no! Okay, this actually worked out great. Okay, so he's getting reset a couple of times now. Too easy defense was so good in the first 2 games, and now it's just getting lit up. It's getting lit up. Okay, finally something maybe to build on.
Great immediate break. Holding that momentum. This has been a huge mind game of pokes and counter pokes that we've seen here.
I saw that escape failed.
Oh, there we go. And they're really guessing every time that they do a down one or a stand one. Oh my goodness.
That was so
now,
smart.
Out of nowhere, match point for Phoenix.
And that was 2 bars spent offensively by Too Easy to try to maintain the grab potential, and that was exactly, I think, why Phoenix understood that it was going to be a grab. Now it's big problems for Too Easy. Oh no, no,
this
escape.
Is
He's in trouble.
This is all the problems right now. Coming to come up the crushing blow. He's going to be bleeding with his back to the corner.
Will this be
the
3 straight? No, my God!
Here we go. The throw putting him on life alert.
Don't count your chickens yet. Okay, count them. Count them. Count them. You got all the chickens, buddy.
Just like that. Reverse 3-0.
Oh, don't do it to him. Okay.
Flawless.
Round 1.
And Geras, although Geras got some changes, still pretty good.
Still a pretty good character right there. And this matchup changed as well. Like I said, that down one, jailing into 1-2, and then just constant mix-up because there are no hitbox. Whoa! Wait!
Oh my God. Hey, I feel like they've played a couple of times. You think they might have played before?
I feel like if you have the audacity to just do stand one, choke.
I mean, it might have just been a screw-up, but, you know, I'm gonna attribute it to genius.
Oh,
very nice.
Like I said, there are no whiff issues against Geras, so Liu Kang's gonna have a grand old time here. This pressure, big whiff, and gonna go punish.
Oh, yeah. And there's no meter here for Rewind. He's gonna take whatever this is.
And they changed 2 of Geras' crushing blows, and I'm gonna say that even though Sand Trap has changed, you still can set it up and combo into it. And the other one off of 4-1, 1+3, it's a really good damage into the corner, and that is a confirmation in the fatal blow. That hit kind of weird. It looked like a hit behind Geras off of the launch. That's
interesting.
Still gonna pick up, and Rewind's gonna take game number 1 here.
I feel like that was a stolen round almost. I mean,
Fight.
the first half of the round was a lot of good stuff by Rewind. Okay. So as you said, that sand trap changed in terms of the crushing blow. It's no longer if there's a counter hit or punish. It's now if it whiffs twice, right? Yeah.
That's right. Yep, you whiff it twice, and then it'll crushing blow, and you can even enter combos in it. And so
yeah, I mean, it's still very useful.
I don't know if they unintentionally gave Geras kind of a damage bump. There are some situations where he can get a lot of damage off of those enders and crushing blows. Because in the corner, you can hit anything into the forward 1+3-4 crushing blow.
Setting
this is classic Deoxys. And that is far less of a mix-up than before. It is fuzzyable.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I think there's a 3-frame difference now. So you know, you can definitely practice to just block it each time. Got him! Okay, what a great jump over Deoxys. This is doable here. It's not easy, but all he needs is one more hit, especially now. Uh-oh!
Oh,
and there it
good
is.
stagger. I mean, you're thinking of so many other things.
Yeah, right. So, you know, after that...
Played each other a million times, and you got to do something wild in order to even hit their opponent that knows what they're going to do. And so that's why we're seeing some kind of crazy swings that we've seen out of Rewind to swing a 1-2 on Wake Up.
Ooh.
And we saw Deoxys throw out the raw stand 1 grabs. No pickup.
Right. Look at him stealing these turns out here. Come on, Rewind. Okay, here. Yeah, confirms directly.
Force him off the breakaway. No defensive meter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Great right now for Deoxys. Oh, my God, the stare down. And he completed the string. Nobody expects it.
And you guys might be saying, why isn't Rewind counter poking after a 4-2-1-2 on block? Well, Deoxys happens to be one of the best at inputting an OS flawless block option select into the best up 2 in the game, arguably.
All right, here comes Rewind now. We've seen this before.
Oh!
Taking his turn. Oh my God, you're just frozen right there.
Why wouldn't you be? There's a 9-frame forward 4 coming that you have to hold off of 1-2.
What, Rewind was not frozen. You see him pressing the buttons right in between? Okay.
Round 2.
That is a scary situation. Just 1-2. Wow, what an anti-recovery.
Wow, that was actually ridiculous. Yeah.
It's really good at that. Not a lot of people use it though. You know, he's got the stand one, down one. So many different options to anti-air with 4-3 now. Speaking of anti-air, Kang's jab,
Gorgeous.
one of the best that executes into huge damage. Loading up the Infinity Gauntlet again. And holding the 1-1 mix-up there was Rewind. So Rewind finally held something there and got thrown for it.
Great awareness right there to not complete the string. And now a little bit of zoning, which is less scary against Geras now because the sand trap will not crushing blow. Oh god, but not the rest!
If he mistimed that button, that was a crushing blow coming, by the way.
Yeah, this zoning game now against Geras is definitely more doable. Trying to find something.
Oh.
Wow, very interesting. Dude, you can really tell that they've played 1,000 times.
And I think Deoxys was wary of going beyond just stand one after the jump in, because only off of a jump in it becomes false blockable. And we know someone like Rewind to have that kind of 100 points is
125
gonna
points. He currently has 180 and is 14th, right? So the context there, 125 is a lot.
And he's in 14th position. I believe top 12 in the points is what gets to the finals.
Well,
In-
here comes Deoxys now.
In points alone, and then you have, of course, all the other ways in last chance qualifier. Jump, create a forward jump, would have blown it up right there. There's a big gap in 4-2-2 of Gears on the offense. Now,
Got him.
the gap. That is beautifully executed by Deoxys. You have to get that crouch stand so fast to get a punish on it.
Yeah, and the fact that temporal advantage always works right there is so good. So here comes Loot. Oh yeah, just blown up. Look at it trying to press buttons. Deoxys is really trying to steal some turns back, and each time Rewind just shutting them down. Okay.
Wake up jump. I mean, stolen right there as well.
He did. Wait, what? No!
Oh
my! I really feel like that was not what Deoxys wanted right there. Just the forward one.
That is twice
Right,
that's twice that he's done forward one right there on the breakaway. He's been very negative. That forward one whiffs forever.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to
supposed
cash
to have been
out.
forward one into fatal blow. I don't know. It's curious to me.
I don't know either. Maybe he's just trying to cash out on the crushing blow right there too. Because
Oh, yeah.
what's the 1+3 hits? Can't break away. Maybe he's just trying to get him quick. But who knows? We are in the next round. He tried to blow up the gap with forward two. A little too slow right there.
This is not. Yep. No.
Match point right now for Rewind. He has just been in control and has not let go.
Some individual hits right here. And going to look. Okay, so Deoxys has stolen a couple turns, but down in life still. No,
Actually,
he's gonna get
wonderful.
whip punished.
Wow.
Yes. A player like Rewind's not gonna let that go. And now anything will
that's
do
gonna
it.
do it. I gotta tell you, what separates these top players to me, the number one thing I see is their ability to react when they get knocked down to anything whiffing,
Right.
and punishing it with wake up buttons, short delay buttons. There's, I don't know how they do it. I can't. But they are so good at.
Right, yeah.
And this is who we played back in MKX as well, the DJA, who made a couple of good placings there. I believe he got like a 9th or a top 8 at a SoCal Regionals with Johnny Cage back in MKX. I may be completely wrong there. Not
I mean,
gonna lie
that
to you guys.
sounds right. I feel like that's like
Yeah.
the right thing to say. Wow, shout out to Kang.
I am Shaolin.
That hurt box, he just reclines there and just blocking stance.
And look at Han just utilize the
Okay.
just the walk speed of Liu Kang. His walk back speed and backdash are so strong. He sets up so many whiff punishes with a pickup off that deep jump kick as well. And the big rate of the down two.
These guys are trading down. Again, you can really tell that they've played each other a lot. I mean, some of the decisions that are being made here are the decisions that you make if you know with surety what the opponent wants to do. Ooh, that was cool.
Oh, nice patience there by DJA. Just to wait a second. And you know,
He backs off.
sometimes when you sit at that distance and you wait a second, you kind of know when a button's gonna come. That's exactly what DJ did right there. He's like, you know what? These Liu Kang players are so button pressy. They're gonna press something right about here. And he
That wasn't the whip punish, but I love it. It was still at a range where you could see.
Wow.
I'm gonna mix dark. Oh my god,
crouch,
dude,
and
the conversion
that was-
out of the air?
That was like some max distance forward conversion right there. Beautiful pickup. So he's gonna put him at 42 health here, walking up and just
Dude, you know what?
that little side judo chop just. Ugh!
What's wild is that in my brain, that game was not
How it affects it, not just casually, but competitively.
By the way, I did the research, and they got those points by both getting the same placing at Combo Breaker, which was 25th. So these guys,
wow,
they're really keeping it up with each other.
That was a big tournament. To get 25th there is very good. That was what, 700 plus, 800 plus there at Combo Breaker, and for both of them to get 25th, good showings.
Homie's trying to zone it out just a little bit here. Slow things down slightly, getting that offensive meter back.
Both these characters have a very similar
as soon as he
character
got it, he
as well,
came
and
back
that was
in.
beautiful.
Wow. Okay. It's kind of a tell, to be honest. I'm surprised Khan didn't expect.
No meter at all for Han Rashid right now. He has a mountain to climb.
When Lou touches you with that stand one, okay, yeah, again.
There we go. And that's the fear of a stand one or a forward four. Disrespecting it with the wake up, jumping all over his Han Rashid reaction.
Now, a little bit of a bummer maybe that he did hold for the crushing blow, but still, look, he got the round.
Round 2. Fight.
It's something there. Oh my goodness. Liu Kang 101. Sometimes raw flying kick just works. Because everyone's trying to inch their way in on the zoning, right? Or they're always trying to move forward against a character with strong zoning presence. Wow.
Yes. Wow, the rare wake up out of Lou.
I pray for you.
What's for breakfast here?
Oh, yeah, it's the round, just like that. Some kind of activity at homies, whatever it was, just did not work.
Final round. Fight.
Possibly the old up on wake up, and I never see anyone go for that interactive.
Yeah.
Coming off the offensive bar for it. Pick him in the
Keep it
corner.
up.
Nice pickup.
Ended up costing 2 bars and still in pressure. Oh man.
Oh,
The demoralizing thing about this too is that it's not a lot of damage each time, but you know you're just stuck in the blender for a while.
Yeah, that's right. You're just gonna put in a similar situation all over again. Guess wrong once
Escape
or twice.
fail, doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, he's just gonna seal it. He just wanted to get chipped, but instead there was an anti-air, and that's fine too. It's 2-0 just like that.
Counter broken up punches, you know, little things like that. And he hasn't got the big damage either. It's just been these stray hits, these small little conversions off of the whip punishes that he's only going into nut punch, you know, or shadow kick, and that's about it.
I'd love to have seen Landon's punch there instead of just grab. You can see he does not want to get close. I mean, that is the name of the game right now. Control space, keep it slow. Don't let this monster in. He's gonna maul you.
And he's about to find himself in the corner. And the moment that he was like, man, I'm about at the corner, went on the offense there. That was so smart by DJT to reverse that positioning.
I feel like I'm so worried for him whenever he gets knocked down. Okay, now he's in trouble.
That's an
Okay, what a read.
That is a massive,
big
unfortunate.
punch.
Okay.
And you could have taken it. Okay, he ends up doing it.
I only need
That
Okay.
breakaway on the raw flying kick almost cost DJT there.
Fight.
That's right. I control that space yet again.
I also respect Han for going for what would have been a big combo right there. I thought and kept him in the corner. I like what Han was going for, just the unfortunate drop, and good for DJT to react to the drop. Get the round.
Up and directly into it. No more meter though. Oh, here's a big whip punish for sure. Yeah. He loads up on the crush. Only one.
And man, he's got some tight execution combos off those amplified low fireballs that I see every Liu Kang player drop.
Oh, down one.
I
Get
love
things
that they
going
go
here
for
for Han. And again, is he gonna take this on chip? He's trying. He does.
Oh, so smart.
It actually was a hit, not chip, but you know, whatever, same thing.
Yeah.
Final round.
Oh, it took off one last breath, so he got hit by the second one, so I think that was chip out regardless.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, that does make sense. In any case, still feel like I still have the same impression of like homies doing alright, and yet it's match point right now for Han Rashid.
Good position now, and
the anti-air. Wow. Out of there.
Oh man, that was
Putting
DJT
up.
really second guessing himself on the ground of approach and just expecting him to hold a jump kick there, and all over it there was Han.
Whip punish? No, he didn't press the button in the sky. Very nice by homies. Just trying to make something happen. It's a slow approach right now. You can see he's worried about the fatal. Just the way he's approaching right now, he's worried about those armor frames.
I would be frustrated.
Okay,
Right
he
now,
comes out. What a call by homies to block it. Just that exact moment. Can he get it? Can he get it though? Oh my god!
Oh my god! If he had made a pull,
Is it loaded up? It is! No!
And just like that, he was 1 one hit
It was loaded up.
from getting on the board.
Wow.
Not like this.
Oh, man. Well, you know, sometimes it goes like that.
Fatality.
Sometimes it goes that way.
Wins.
This man mixes. Lives or dies by it. Oh my goodness, I just
Oh
saw.
my God. Okay.
What-
Just okay.
David-
Genius stuff from both players.
Was that a down four that got tornadoed into that
It got
forward four?
lit up. Correct.
And too easy, already starting off with a flawless block of
Right?
the jump
This
in.
is starting out with a bang right now. And he woke up with buttons. All right, this is just going to be an absolutely savage match, I guess. He goes for the crush. Setting up a bit of pressure for himself. Some staggers in here. This is great looking options. Oh, here's a big chance. Whip punish, not quite. Not quite. Almost. Finish the string. Oh, out of the sky. You know it's great. And I feel like he tried the meaty, but was there... It wasn't the delayed wake up, right? I feel like he just woke right up and then failed. I don't know, maybe it just wasn't the timing that Han expected.
Either way, too easy is gonna go up here.
Fight.
Off of that big comeback resource though. Oh, one of his comeback resources. He's still got the mix-ups. And woo, the step back into the back three, catching the button of Han Rashid, and we know these Liu Kang players be kind of button pressing.
And understandably so. You see Roy right here. Does he spend only one? Woo, back into it. I feel like he's got it loaded now. I think I've seen a few. Oh yeah, a bunch of stackers. A lot of this stuff's working out in Dead Winter Sub. You can really see Han just struggling to find some moment here. All these buttons. Finally. Takes too much. Yes, again. Yet again. How many times now have we seen flawless walking on? I feel like 3 or 4. Not just in special moments, but like big moments of finding flawless block, whether into up 2 or not. Flawless block into big frame advantage has really been helpful.
Yeah, and that's where I see the future of MK11 going. Again,
100%.
I'm hoping to, if we go beyond this 2-year cycle and even beyond, flawless block is something that we're only going to see more and more of. The big damage almost picking up off of that. And look at these flawless blocks out of too easy, even here with his back to the wall on these raw strings.
I actually don't think you can get more frame advantage for doing flawless block on the down low, right? I think it's anyway, that's the thing. Just an absolute blow up over last round. Now it didn't need to be like that.
Yeah, it has a tricky recovery to it. But you're talking about that was the big turnaround that we saw in that game number 1. The big drop, but why not? You knock your opponent down. Is there a downside just throwing out a forward 4? Absolutely not.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, he ended that early into the fireball, which is punishable on block. That's also a key thing to look out for to punish that straight projectile in your face. Very punishable.
Great block. Ooh, I feel like he's trying to get a whip punish on that. Maybe some OS, but no, it didn't work. I might have just been forward 4 to be honest on the other side.
And Liu Kang, I feel, has one of the best, if not the best, reversal game in the game. No matter what he blocks, it's his turn into a mix, right? You could be -1, -2, you're trying to be cute and stagger something. Forward 4 is going to check you every single time, guaranteed, into you guessing. And that, I feel so scared to believe in that kind of like stagger game or mix-up game against Liu Kang because he not only steals your turn, but makes you, he really punishes you for it.
For sure, man. Ooh, just didn't believe in it.
Hello,
Here's
that's
a big
good punish.
chance. Got him. Yeah, keeping it. Well, there was no breakaway meter, but again, like you were saying before, just get into the habit of if you can kill with an unbreakable combo, yeah, do it.
You definitely get down the line, and wow, you talked about it earlier. Han Rashid getting his flawless blocks on even pokes out here.
FBs, man.
And there's a
Okay,
way
okay.
back at you. Too easy says anything.
But he actually didn't have the meter because he just did flawless block. Up 2. Or up 3, I think it was.
And here we go.
Ooh, he wanted the standing reset. Very cute. Okay. Funky interaction. And he tried the anti-air. Oh man, he's in trouble.
Ooh, put himself in the corner, and it was Rashid just trying to swing out of there with a fatal blow, and now he's in a bad spot to be, but swings out with the force forward.
Again, kept it. Oh yeah, you know the Too Easy is worried about fatal. Anything right now is gonna kill, to be honest. If he gets touched. Oh no, what?
Oh!
Did you see where it hit? Did you see? Hold on, I'm looking at the screen right now. It's a little bit delayed. It was some wild stuff.
It honestly is what we saw earlier, where the hitbox of the fatal blow just kind of hitting on both sides of the
like
back
behind
fist.
him, yeah, man.
But what just killed Too Easy was not blocking.
Oh yeah, definitely hit him from the other side.
A fatal blow is beaten out. You're one frame away from dying.
Dude, what?
That's really what it is. Like you're really close to hitting that armor.
Ooh, okay. Too Easy not scoping out the interactable right now.
You got 250 off that interactable too. That's not bad at all. Keeping him restood too here. Nice.
Wow, knowledge. Can you get out?
That's
Yeah.
a little taste of Han's own medicine right there. We've seen him with that stand jab back there quite a lot. Oh my
Beautiful,
goodness.
maintaining control, and this time he still did have meter very important.
Like that meta I've been seeing develop over the past couple of months, where almost every character, you know, we saw Deoxys try to kind of implement it first, where you're slightly negative. Oh no, he has no breath.
Oh what?
Is this gonna be a fatal blow? Raw? I don't think this is gonna scale.
No, he's dead. That's the
Oh yeah. Oh, he's dead. This axe does 8,000 damage. He's dead.
For sure. But why would
What?
you do the dragon kick? You were chipping out.
Round
But
two,
honestly,
fight.
I don't know.
I've seen so many people develop their own characters with having something that's slightly negative and then putting in that flawless block.
Yes.
Like even myself, with Kotal Khan, he can do forward 1-2, B -4, throwing that flawless block up too, and if they counter poke, they're gonna eat a full combo.
Yeah,
So
man.
a lot of characters have that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. A lot of characters are finding, or players are finding that, implementing it. We see it from Too Easy here with Sub-Zero.
Or I guess he did expect, I should say, for the counter fight.
I wish I knew with more characters, but that's I just gotta give you guys what I know.
Look, the game is still fresh, dude. It has not been out that long. So we got full screen control yet again. I would say working out all right for Rashid, actually, even against Deadwood. Wow, the call, he knew it.
Oh, mix up.
Gotta make it count here for Too Easy, yes, but now he doesn't have that meter anymore. No more offensive bar.
Whoa!
I don't know if that was intentional. He can't kill right here, though. He already used the fatal.
Wait.
I don't think, is this gonna do it? No, I don't think so, yeah. Why are you serious? He walked up and just did a grab. He just walked up.
The throw may have been, what? That was the risky move. He just walked up to the forward 4 mix.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't even know if he needed a mix. He might have been able to
Yeah,
flip out.
forward 4-3, the amplified straight fall.
Okay, overextended right there. Great job by Too Easy. He's trying to battle back here. Remember, he was up 2-0 in his winner's side match, and he ended up losing it. Plus. Oh, he pressed that button. Okay.
Ooh, it was too early. And an excellent block. Rashid has blocked Sub-Zero online well, which is a rare thing to say. Another throw.
Big trouble.
Life alert time. It's walking up with the forward 4 this time. And Too Easy may have been looking for the throw. Rashid 3-0 over Too Easy. He is moving right along on the loser side of this bracket.
That's the Too Easy. I think that he played well in both this match and in the winner's side of top 8, right? I mean, both of them. It was 3-2 in winner's side, and then here, you know, you look at the score.
Round one.
So I didn't think he got lit up before, but now the fact that you don't have to worry about the sand trap crushing glow in the same way, but you can throw. I mean, you can't throw fireballs for free because he can still obviously do sand trap and get next to you, but you don't have to worry about the 31% damage, and that means that you can do it a little bit more frequently.
Oh, he's getting that gauntlet loaded right
If that
out of
even
the
comes
gate.
up, because this is just pressure right now. And this is DJT Baraka. This is a lot of patience.
This is going to be an interesting matchup to see that patience on this.
Okay,
on this,
he's trying
on
to bait
display.
out those false blocks. I like it. Yes.
Ooh, look at the use of the normals from DJT here. Oh, here we go.
Actually, ridiculous defense.
Damage!
there by Deoxys.
Damage! Oh.
Oh no!
With that gauntlet loaded, he gets the big boy stuff. Oh, he is. Okay, so there's Deoxys making adjustments to the staggers of the 1-1. And this is going to be interesting to see DJT's patience pay off in the matchup that doesn't have conventional projectiles and is a character that wants you by him.
Are you serious? The one time he completed the string?
The one time.
Yeah.
Literally the one time.
Yeah, that's incredible for Deoxys right there. He hadn't even been doing like a down one false block OS. He had just been blocking out for years.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he has just a false block up to input there and kind of knows what to do afterwards, like he's actually OSing even the staggers into it. I wouldn't be surprised. I doubt he is, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Trying to make something happen here. A lot of little staggers, and that's certainly something that Baraka can do. Yeah, he's still really paying attention to that. Deoxys finds it. And he's very cautious. I feel like that could have been forward
Yeah,
4.
forward 4. Yeah, forward
Yeah.
4.
Okay, trying to make his way back in. And Deoxys, I really like Deoxys' style right now. He has been such a demon defensively in this matchup. A couple times DJT has had pressure. Deoxys has just blocked correctly or false blocked correctly or whatever. And other than that, he's had this full screen and it's just been working like gangbusters.
Are we seeing Deoxys out defense and out patient DJT so far? It's been DJT who's the one who's been on the offensive.
You know, you're right.
Oh,
right now,
here we go.
right now, it's a different story. Will he complete it? No.
Oh my goodness!
The micro done.
That was, I think, the last.
Kind of off. It's been that same bulldogging that we talked about when he had to play in Cyrax versus Cabal versus Rio 7 or 8 years ago. It's been
It's
that
like
same kind of slow approach.
Yeah, slow approach. It's been like a boxing match where he gets in there, throws a couple of jabs, and then backs off. And we haven't seen too many haymakers thrown.
Okay, all right, he's really staggering it well right now. He's trying to take advantage of what Deoxys has been trying to do.
Oh, he had it! Just didn't have the bar for the up 2. That's false blockable on a jumping right there.
Yeah, that's true, but it's also now fuzzyable. That is to say, you can just block
That is
the
right.
same timing and you'll be able to block each time now. I mean, it's still not super easy. I think it's a 3-frame difference, but you should be able to learn that stuff.
And DJT had the flawless block on the jump and didn't come off an up 2. He's been doing that since Summit of Time. He was the first to truly consistently flawless block jump-ins, and it's scary. How much that's gonna be seen the further we get in MK11 competitively.
Here it is. Charging it up, so that big old fist will do some more damage. Yes, that puts the feet out. That's what I'm talking about. Keep those jump-ins good. What?
Ooh,
Okay, they both wanted to flawless block up too. Got it.
That's scary.
Got it.
When you both read it down 1. Hello.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. He has made this really work out. It's basically 1-1, 1-1-2, or grab. Or there's a grab somewhere, right?
There.
Finally, completes the string and Deoxys is ready, but out of there is DJT.
Here we go. Down 3, down 2, big damage. And back to the corner. And coming out the crushing blow, and he has a couple of crushing blows. If he has back to the corner,
Did he
the jump
steal
and
it?
throw, the slam, and welcome to the jam.
No, he lives, he lives. He
DJT
might have tried to do flawless block right
exactly.
there. Yeah.
I would not have been surprised if he was just off by a frame or 2.
Right. Trying to block it out. Here it is, you can convert, yes.
That would hurt. That really would have hurt.
This will hurt.
Finally.
He's got that block, yeah.
Big damage back to you.
You got the bleed.
Now, for everyone thinking that Geras' 495 that he just did was a lot, that does more than 495 with the bleed.
Yeah, that ends like 55% or so when you count the bleed.
Do not feel bad for Baraka getting hit for half health. Oh my!
Out of there. What in the world?
Did you just had an OS of wake up with
Yeah,
no
there was
meter?
no wake up
at all?
available. Right, exactly. Anyway, worked out for DJT.
Resources, they still go for it as practice, right?
Well, I mean, there are still things that you can flawless block and get better frame advantage on, right? So it still does matter in that way. Not on everything, but for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there are some strings where there's a gap, and if you don't have the meter, it still becomes punishable, and it would have been safe before.
Yeah, and these are probably two of the better players in the scene at bringing out flawless blocks. Okay, down 3. Yeah, that means it's his turn. Oh, here it is. A little too far away. Deoxys gets lucky. Here he is, though.
These
He
are
sets
two
up.
characters. Oh, escape fail. Doesn't matter against Gear.
Here it is. Oh, he didn't confirm. It would have been weird. It would have been weird. He did not expect that to hit for sure. Slow. Oh, here's a huge chance, and he at least gets the knockdown. That's right. Plus, love this from Deoxys.
Look at him getting the side switch too. That was that optimal air-to-air conversion right there. Could have taken a risk and like a dash forward one.
Oh,
dash
it was
switch.
flawless
Ooh.
block for sure. That would have been up 3, I guess.
A lot of short hops, guys, are these players going for the flawless block.
Exactly.
Up
Yeah.
normal.
Oh, he got hit first. He was trying to down 2, it looked like. And
Smart.
stand 1 hit him as he was trying it. Chips out. DJT takes the round.
Round 2. Fight.
What's the over-under on DJT doing the chop chop IRL, even though no one's watching right now? Like at his house, on his couch.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah, he actually just did a chop chop.
You know, he hadn't really been doing chop chop much. This is the first game we've even seen it. Underneath. Getting it again. Oh, this is one character where escape fail does matter. Both ways. If you get grabbed, you're gonna get got. Oh, and you know Deoxys knows that. He's really trying to pay attention to that defensively right now. He gets got! Oh!
Another one, 3-10, and that is it. DJT going up 2-1. I'm kind of excited to see this.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I hope you guys are too. Oh!
Starting out with a bang. First time. So this is now, yeah, that's safe. Yep, that's plus. Yep, it's just a very frustrating match.
DJT's already halfway dead, by the way, and we haven't even seen a combo.
Right?
It's just hit staggers. And those are
A little
plus.
bit of zoning right here.
Those are plus.
Look at the size.
Yeah, they're like plus 8,423. Oh, good
What
call
a
on the
call.
call.
You see him protect himself? Yeah.
Oh man, DJT's definitely sitting there looking at it all, taking it in, and kind of processing.
Okay. Oh, but he can do full. Yeah, I was just saying, his only conversion right there would have been fatal blow, and he does do it.
This isn't a bad decision because he's gonna put him close to being tied. He's only gonna be a hit really away from taking this.
Oh yeah, if he finds one hit right now.
Anything in a gutted and a down 2 and it's over. Ooh.
Okay, or not. There's a fatal blow on deck now. Safety. He went for the grab.
Escape failed. Now DJT has, if he takes the round, is gonna have a crushing blow. Go next time. He takes an amplified fan to the face, making the approach.
He just walked in.
But he still has a 310 throw loaded. That's scary. No matter the lead, no matter what is going on the screen.
That's right. Okay, only forward 4, not the rest. Yeah, that works a little differently for her.
There's a big swing. No breakaway, so damage is a-coming.
And by the way, if no breakaway because of the flawless block up 3, just do a video.
So DJT's really the decision not to come off the crushing blow on the gutted means that he believes he's going to take this round and have not only the gutted crushing blow, but a throw crushing blow going into the next round. He's going to go for the throw here and get the kill. And there it is.
Yeah,
and that's it. Oh, 9 left. Wait.
Oh, but any chip.
Any button in the
This is a tough
chop chop. Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough one. Right, that we're probably going to be down 3 chop chop.
Once I saw him near that fatal blow range, I'm like, throw can kill. Wait a minute. And that's exactly what he did to come off it. Great stuff by DJT, and he still got the gutted crushing blow for the damage loaded.
And he can still get the other side's throw as well. Every hit comes. Now there's not a ton of damage, not as much as the other Kitana in most situations. But you can see the space control she has, the safety on block, pressure on block.
That's still a good amount of damage. Just a single
Yeah,
hit.
it is.
Into something that's
Yeah,
safe.
it's not nothing. You're right.
200 is about what
He
we
tried
saw
to
out of
stagger.
her outside of crushing blows. Even in,
Oh, here's a big
there's
chance! And
Oh,
there's
no.
Oh, this
Oh,
actually
no.
is close to death. It's close to death. Because if he finds
chop, chop.
chip after this, oh!
What over
Are
decision?
you serious?
Round 1.
Thank you, by the way, chat.
Is that razors?
Yeah, Edenian Razors.
Okay. That's cool, because I was just trying to describe what it looks like, and I didn't even do a good job of that.
And
Here we go.
And there was DJT with a flawless block of the jump in to set up all of his damage.
Up 3, very unique.
And in this matchup, just throwing the sparks is going to stop these. If you throw that, that being said, he doesn't have the option to do that.
Yeah, not that simple.
But you gotta keep him in check on those upsides, because those plus frames are so strong. She gets almost guaranteed pressure, even beyond sweep.
Trying to walk backwards. Look, this is so cool. The staggers, we just saw 2 opportunities where if he completed the string, Deoxys could have done flawless block. And knowing that, DJT decided not to and went for a grab instead.
I swear DJT makes 1-1 look way faster than it actually is.
His usage of it is so cool.
I don't see that really from any other Barakas. He's so staggery, and it's so fast in comparison I'm used to seeing out of other Barakas. We're very committed on 1-1-2.
Right. It is possible to just take him from the 1-1 by itself and then do the 2 on it. It's totally doable. Here we go. Oh, so it's basically a couple hundred damage each time.
Yeah, look at that.
It's not a ton, but that's for sure gonna be chip kill.
Now it's double match point.
Final round.
Winner advances. Loser is staying home on the night. They're not going anywhere, as it turns out.
Oh, good jump, but unfortunately he already whiffed. Trying to start things off with down 3, down 4, something of the DJT backing off.
Ooh, just
Look,
the one.
It feels so cool, by the way, to be able to stagger in that way and to make it work out, right? Like, that's just a cool... Oh, no! Why?
Whoa! Wait a minute. Is he coming off it? There it is!
Oh, he's 100%. No, he didn't do enough hits? Why? Or maybe he just didn't hold it? I didn't count it. He tried.
Oh,
Here's a big chance!
Goodness.
And he didn't hold that either?
Is on the hunt right now. 80 damage left. Can he take it? No staggers at all, but looking to blow up something with the cancel into the chop chop. Just looking for the chip at this point. Outside of the range of the chop chop. Once again, Deoxys still unable to open up DJT on these good chop chops.
He's trying so hard on these chop chops. 4 of them have whipped.
Oh!
Got it. Yes, this time he spends it. Doesn't even matter that he did, but that's great. It's going to be DJT taking out Deoxys.
Oh!
The veterans still have something to say in the scene, Aquaman. You know what? It's not all the kids yet. Not all the kids yet.
Baraka wins.
That they do.
And then a couple other things was watch out for next gen. Watch out for this character because the fundamentals of Jacqui are just good. She just has good buttons, good hit confirm, she just has good damage. And what if that good damage leads into damage over time control? What if it leads into you forcing the opponent's space control, movement I should say, in a way that first round KO cannot do? She's had a lot of stuff going for her.
But something we're not gonna see here is Rewind gonna go to first round KO. Just a little bit less damage that she had before, but you know the tool set is still there. That is just so strong. It's so hard to nerf a good tool set.
Yeah, I think you have to pick between plus frames on knockdown or damage now, right? I mean, so there's some stuff that is a little different, but she's still very strong, very strong.
Yeah,
and I think it's cool to see Rewind playing her so soon after the patch because some people were saying, "Oh my God!" Some people were a little worried about it, at least on Twitch. It's pretty cool to see. I personally think they were very reasonable nerfs, if I'm honest about it.
Round 2. Fight.
And you know, is Rewind sending a message that there's no downside to just throwing out a crouch normal because the teleport's high? Like, what's the threat at that space?
That's a good point. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I used to do back in MKX, was just kind of throw crouch normals against dash punch characters as well, where, you know, they got those advancing highs, just look to anti or something, or gain some hit advantage off for down 1 hitting. Oh! Wait a minute.
Right in the clinch. Wow.
That was a little raw.
Risky boy. Okay, now
Escape
there's
failed.
Escape failed. Yeah,
Yes.
this is important against score. Wow. Neutral jump and it hit. And next hit's gonna do it. Oh, didn't believe in it. Look.
Oh, this is oppressive right now. Rewind. So many different staggers.
Round.
I don't play Jax, but I love how my Jax
Right,
works. That's... Oh!
What? Okay, pretty big start. it's such a buttonsy game from Rewind.
I love the irony of Jax blocking a safe dash punch. I just love that irony that we're seeing.
The Jax punch, yeah.
Yep. You know what, Jax? You've been doing it for years, buddy. Here we go.
Getting up a little bit, but got ahead of himself.
Combo should be long enough to cool down a little bit. Down to phase it. Hello. Forward hit from a distance into the clinch, and the kicks should be enough. Oh yeah. Less damage, but it's still there. Like
Round 2.
it's
Fight.
like I mentioned earlier, not overly toned down. It's just little slaps on the wrist, and like everything's still there in a sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jax's turn, not a punish, but it's his turn.
Hello.
Okay, at least maybe a chance to get out of the corner. No, instantly knocked right back down.
That was
He
Rewind.
believed it, but
Not wanting to give up a single thing.
No, he's just instantly back in there. And it's Rewind understanding that the more buttons he presses, the more control he seems to get versus Phoenix. Unfortunately, for Phoenix, he's not really been able to, make Rewind quit that stuff. We have not seen, thinking back to some of the false blocks from previous times, thinking back to some of the escapes from other players, we haven't seen any of that stuff.
Oh, wait a
Maybe he
minute.
can snowball though. Maybe he can snowball. He backs off. Very curious.
Hello.
Okay,
That's the guy.
okay.
Oh.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Oh no.
He didn't. What?
Was that because he didn't have offensive meter?
He didn't he?
Get you back in this match.
Fight.
You know, you're down 2-0, but hey, you got a little bit closer there, and you've already reversed 3-0 in this top 8 before. And what you thought that you weren't even going to be here in the first place, right?
Okay, that's true.
After leaving game number 3 against Too Easy, he has to go back to that mentality.
Well, easier said than done. Rewind again has the corner. I mean, it just comes so fast. And by the way, this is not even the same corner that they started out on. This is a full-on chase by Rewind.
Oh!
Oh no,
Yes!
he was trying to neutral jump over the wake up. Instead, there was no wake up, and he still got stand 1 in time.
That's pretty gross.
Try it
That
again.
you cover so many options, short hopping, and still having the reactions afterwards.
Right. Oh no. Okay.
That almost worked. And what is sometimes called an unblockable fatal blow.
It's pretty fast. And then right afterwards, you got a great situation for yourself.
Oh yeah, this could be.
Okay, yes. I mean that. You know what?
So
Not ideal.
so
Unfortunately.
if he would have done 4-2, 1+3 as the whiff punish, it would have been over.
Right, exactly.
Or dash up normal throw.
That would have been fine too. Yeah. Somebody gets KB.
That's-
bummer. That's a waste of fatal blows. Very unfortunate for him.
That's kind of
Match
the
point.
That's kind of 50-50 that Jax has off of getting fatal blow. Oh! Good timing on that. Claws block. Is that he can just kind of walk up and throw you or mid you, and if you guess wrong, you die.
Yeah, very unfortunate. I think you can really tell that there's a lot
Hello.
of nerves coming. Very nervous play, unfortunately, for Phoenix.
Woo!
Okay, maybe he's waking up a bit here, trying to make something happen.
Trying to be a little
Instantly
little
back
more
into it. There's no breakaway still.
This is a lot.
You
Shift
need to
damage.
shift, big deal.
Luckily, the up 3, low profile, the jump in with the dash punch, save on block, going to the command grab. Ugh. What?
Oh, did he survive?
What?
Wow, he lived. Oh my god.
Final round. Fight.
I can't believe he lived.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been pretty sick. I don't know if that was intentional.
I don't know what he tried, but it was cool.
Yeah, for sure. Eating up.
Here's that bullying that we saw so many rounds in a row. And he has switched sides with command grab here in this last game to really keep himself alive. Pressure's on.
I mentioned how nervous I felt that he was looking, but right now I don't get that sense at all. He's looking
Lot-
much more confident.
A lot of damage lost off that there, down one in the corner. Jax easily can pick that up with a down 1-2. Little conversion there. That's twice he's just down 2 after a jump in. And here's one of those times where he just tries pressing any button here in the corner and whiff punished by Rewind. Please be careful here. He's done that so many times in this caught Phoenix pressing those buttons. Trying to look at the command grab the delay wake up.
Is that it? Yeah, it is gonna do it. So You know what? Rewind ends up taking it. It's 3-0. I'm at least happy for Phoenix.
Yeah.
At the end, he seemed to be a little bit more sure of himself.
Yeah, a little more comfortable.
He got steamrolled. I mean, there's no bones about it. But still, by the end, you could see that he was looking a little bit stronger, and that is at least something to build on, maybe for the future.
Jacqui
Yeah, he's gonna go down
wins.
in the Losers Finals where he will face. He actually has to hold that projectile in this matchup.
Right. I don't think that's too big of a problem for DJT as a player. You know, I mean, he usually is okay. That it might end up doing some damage, but in terms of psychological issues, I don't think that's that big of a deal for him.
Yeah, you saw him get hit by the amplified straight shot because he ducked the first one and then stood after to try to get the movement forward, right?
God.
And
What a beautiful punish.
and this is what he likes. He likes being put in situations to where he only needs a couple of good reads, right? We talked about this.
Yeah, it's totally in DJT's wheelhouse.
He will fight through it all. He will endure what he needs to endure. If all he needs is the hit.
Trying to block that in, make something happen here was on Rashid, but no dice. He overextend? No, not quite. That really could have been what punished the big damage. Didn't block the overhead, surprisingly.
Yeah, there is no mix-up there.
No, he might have just thought that the mix-up was in button timing.
Or hasn't seen that string since the beta.
Right.
Where we were all like, cool, he has an overhead.
Yeah. Well, remember in the beta, you could pick the low staff.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Dang, look at this. We were talking about maybe on Rashid zoning. No, it's the Blade Sparks. Oh, did he overextend? Uh-oh.
I mean,
No fatal.
hello.
Shit. Oh.
Big damage. Woo, look at that movement.
This dude did point blank Blade Spark, and it worked.
It sure did. All he needed was a chip right there.
Two.
Yeah, now I will go to my grave saying that Blade Spark is a top tier projectile in the game.
It's excellent. I mean, you're not gonna have to convince me on this. I think it's great.
Excellent startup. Excellent at trading when you get the Amplify out. It just sets a good tone for the base of the match. Against these other zoners, where they're clearly better zoners, but it's such a good check.
Yeah, it often does more damage than on meter burn than other projectiles in a trade. There's some exceptions to that. Okay, fall swap.
It's just beautiful.
Wake up button, alright.
I've seen more flawless block to this top 8 post-patch than I have, I think, throughout every previous top 8 for the pro competition.
Struggling to get out of here. On the sheep peer pressure.
Our players are getting better, David.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Very staggery. Very staggery right now. And that's, yeah. Oh, that's not a punish, okay.
Triple throw.
Is it enough?
And it
is. Just barely. But it is.
As much as I hate to say it, it's the Liu Kang thing.
People in the chat, you're not going to hear me downplaying Baraka. I'm what you call
Oh, yeah,
Baraka up player,
not
and
at
have been
all.
since week 1. I've always thought this character's true. But now after the patch, when other characters are slightly diminished and he's still just as good. So yeah, here's this game. And this is, as I said, oftentimes to the benefit of Baraka.
There we go.
It's not going to make a difference. Here we go.
Generating some offense here. That was a lot of damage. Even though it's only 2 strings in the throw, a lot of damage there. Nice pickup.
I really like that new the jump, empty jump in low. It kind of blew up the flawless block timing. That's the kind of stuff we're gonna have to see more of. 1-2, finally plus.
And there, why would you not do forward 4 off of that 1-2? He did down 1 and technically lost his turn off of that 1-2 in the corner. I don't see a downside to just doing a forward 4 in that situation instead. So that might be Han second guessing himself.
Oh, that was the tippy tip of that toe right there.
Woo! That down 2 is so far away.
Maybe a chance for pressure? Or it's just going to be backing off. Again, DJT seems so confident in this single game that even if he throws the opponent into the corner, and a corner where it's pretty good to interact with, I mean, he's still giving it up. He feels that confident.
That interactable did get touched relatively hard,
That's true.
but
Oh, that's right.
but the utilization is the same. Restand plus frames.
Ooh, great check. And
That
the
walk-
haircut's not there.
that
Oh
walk
my
back
god, the
was-
timing is so funky.
That walk back was so scary.
It's so
It
funky.
is to stand one and walked back and just watch Rashid whiff.
DJT is just playing out of his mind right now. He's
really
so
is.
good right now. So look at this punish. Did you see that?
Did he-
right there? This is
did he-
gonna be a breakaway for sure.
Did he get a
No.
4-4 right there? That was awesome.
Wow.
I don't think
So
Rashid.
there was.
I don't think Rashid had the offensive bar there when he got that flawless block.
Got him.
Looks like he was right there on the
Did it again,
threshold.
by the way.
Big Danny.
Two characters with both throws being crushes. I love that. What a start right there. Crush comes.
Knew the breakaway was coming.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about DJT a lot, but here's not
Don't whip in front of him!
Okay, yeah, so he did.
That was actually smarter, not the breakaway, huh? Because
Yeah,
of
I
that.
was just gonna say, yeah. That was a great understanding of the Now, there's not gonna be a great meaty situation for Baraka here. This is gonna be back to this mid-screen control, but I feel like that's almost something DJT is comfortable with. He hit!
He got hit by the mid! Oh,
No! Han was just.
Round 1.
He was
Fight.
so good. But of course, Han was very, very close. Literally frames away from having taken that game, and he's got to keep that mindset going into this next one.
This is someone who has started this tournament in the first round of losers. And
Yeah,
it's a-
you don't mean top 8. You mean
it's
tournament.
it's a game from top 3.
You mean like he was DQ'd from winners and the losers
Yeah.
in round 1 and has been playing losers the entire time. Yeah, he's pretty good at this video game, no doubt.
He's alright. On is off all of his resources right now, and here we go. Oh,
He does spend it. Yeah, this is gonna be a kill. It's just,
Yeah,
it's just
but-
a chip kill. No, he didn't do chop
Chop
chop.
chop. No chop chop cancel. Okay.
Well, he inputted
Yeah.
the 3, and I think he probably just wanted chop chop input and didn't get it. Anyway, works out.
No chop chop off the down 3 either. That's kind of a staple DJT thing to do. I don't know why he's
Fight.
playing around that right now. Anyways, match point now for Denzel Terry. Beautiful jump. That jump kick has a big horizontal hitbox to it.
Oh, overextension. And that's very rare. Unfortunately, only punished with the 1-2. That is a big bummer right there for Rashid.
God, the way he utilizes these normal. By the way, Baraka sweep.
Look at this. He didn't cancel it. I mean, even still, even though he didn't cancel it, could have gotten more. This just seems like it's so much control. Oh,
That was
okay.
so Liu Kang to do.
Right?
Again, that checks the forward movement that you want after blocking or crouching projectile.
That was 3 fireballs right there. And this may end up going right here into the choppers.
And that is
that's
gonna
do it.
DJT moving along to Losers Finals, and if it can stop! Oh, so long.
Baraka win.
All right, here's DJT's path. All right. Bit of trouble here. Speaking honestly, I mean the way that he played, I thought by the end was great. It's bone picker first of all, but
Bone picker.
it is great to see that he kind of woke up towards the end of the last match. But man, before that, you could really see the nerves, and I hope for his sake that has settled down a bit. Now I like going with bone picker here. It's currently what I use in this matchup. You can beat the teleport really easily with those spines. And even if there's like even if there's an air, if Scorpion jumps at you, right? That's the mix up is he gonna do just a jump kick or is he gonna do the teleport? Well, spines beat both options. It's just active enough. And as you can see, he gets to whiff punish from really far. I think this is a good matchup for Bone Picker first.
Here we go, the mix. It gets even scarier when you mix in jumping kick, 4-2-1.
Oh
One-
yeah,
one- oh,
Deoxys beat DJT again.
Oh, he believes in the comeback.
My
here.
bad.
He believes, chat. What's it gonna be here? Dash up, command grab. Dash up, command grab.
He can do it. I don't feel like that's the DJ thing.
Yeah.
Okay, he was ready. And then the
Point blank. Trigger pulled on the spine.
I mean, the spines are safe.
There's no downside to doing the spine. I don't think ever.
I mean, it's a high, but other than that, it's excellent. As you can see, whenever he sees Scorpion go into the sky, this man is pulling out the spine. Okay.
And if you guys thought New Era had a far-reaching command, you have not seen Bone Picker Baraka with the lunge.
Yo!
It's actually called lunge, too.
The blood lunge.
Pick up here.
You can see the high aspect of the spine. So now Phoenix needs a lot of work. Can you keep it up? Yes, nice. Very important right here.
Woo!
Reset. Oh, this is
a
doable.
fatal blow!
Yeah. Is that the route?
That most certainly is.
Yeah, that was a tough comeback. I mean, very, very nice for Phoenix to be able to make that happen. And that's a big, big improvement, I would think, to his morale.
And earlier against Too Easy, he had the same decision at the end where he just did a 1-1 fatal blow. Looked like he may have hit confirmed it there on the anti-air, but betting on the same exact thing, which covers so many options.
All of a sudden, it was a chase right there by DJT. See there in time? Oh, not a punish, but still he got the hit.
We will have a
Out of there. Dude, he's really made Blaze Sparks work in a matchup against the teleport character. Shout out to
There's a punish on the forward floor whiff. And in a final round, coming off the crushing blow. We'll taste of Baraka's own medicine here.
Let's go, Phoenix. Man, he's really making it work right now. He's got the life lead. Oh.
Not afraid to press those buttons back.
Too far. No
Oh,
punish,
so
and not
somebody
punish well
whips it
right
out.
there either.
Has to break away. No, the breakaway came in. Now one mix-up away. So many options. The Baraka has
He got him.
wake-up jump. You did it.
Phoenix.
He did
What
a
an
wake-up
excellent first
jump.
game. Man, there were some excellent reads by Phoenix, especially in that second and third round. Yeah, getting the knockdown here. And really inflicting the mix-ups, really controlling case he even gets the full screen crushing blow. Look at this right now out of Phoenix. It's just mauling.
Ooh.
Not quite there on the punish. Yes. And we haven't seen as many flawless blocks out of him. Oh, who was hoping to see the block?
Beautiful use of that max distance command grab.
Oh, that was very far.
What the scary mix-up is with Bone Picker is at that distance, you can try to make a read on the command grab or eat a forward to the mouth.
Right, yeah.
If you're holding down.
Sweep. Yeah, man. Wow.
And now with a lead, here's Phoenix up a game, up a round, and that was a convincing round.
It was. There's no doubt.
More convincing than the tough comebacks he had to make in that first game.
No conversion. Easy now.
That's a really good way to mix up the command grab, the incredible safety of forward 2-1 plus frames, and everything is that you take away the gap that's falls blockable, and you can be safe with the spines. Just a command grab option. What is Bone Picker?
Oh,
Oh, you hate to see that input air.
Yeah, you never want. Phoenix. Great. Is it enough? It's not. Phoenix.
Oh,
the big comeback back four.
He has just done 1-1 fatal blow 3 times now, and it has worked 3 times.
Is this gonna? No,
away.
it's not. Okay.
Oh
But
my
the Geras
goodness!
Does. Phoenix goes
This
up
guy
2-0.
is putting everything on the table.
Vader to cancel teleports.
Fight.
You know, there are fewer escape options. Right, so now if he gets touched, oh, he's in big trouble now if he gets touched because there's going to be a long time until breakaway's back. But there is that benefit for sure of using Marauder Baraka. You know, he makes the penalty. Wow, okay, falls ball. End up. It worked out.
Ooh.
Here it is, and the confirm.
No gutted?
But if you're going to do it, you have to make the gutted. Right, that's the point. Unfortunate right there for DJT. And now he's seeing that there are not those flawless blocks that we saw coming out of Deoxys and a little bit out of Han as well. And so he's going into the forward 2-1-2 a lot more. It's +1.
Round 2. Fight.
DJT back on the board there. But that might be an adjustment going back to Marauder from Bone Picker of not seeing the gut off the 4-2-1.
Right, yeah. In Bone Picker, you just do not get big damage out of it. Yes, no confirm yet again. You know, DJT looks a little shakier, I would say, and at least are on the margins. I mean, he's still an excellent player, but there are these things like this where I feel like he would have converted that last set.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, this is classic
that
Scorpion.
fucking
That is so
right.
classic Scorpion right there. Just hold that up back. Look for something to react to.
Here we go.
Or look for something to whip punish with a back one. Nice cancel the teleport there.
This
And
is
match
Phoenix.
point.
Final
This is
round.
match point Phoenix. Wow, he has played so well. There it is on reaction to that Blade Spark. And he finds the hit. He has no meter, unfortunately, but still has pressure opportunity. No! Oh, DJT. Yeah, again, no bar offensively. And yet, there's still so much pressure, so much movement out of Phoenix. He's finding a ton of hits. Even this, even the classic, you are worried about pressure so much that you're gonna let me come up and throw you. Oh, Phoenix is just making everything work. That might be it.
One more hit. He's gonna walk up with a forward three and catches the approach of DJT in a 3.
Round 1.
Is he?
And now they battle in Grand Final.
And we saw him start to kind of turn things around with Jax in that Winners Finals. And
But I really like him
to
sticking with
here.
Scorpion here. Look, if you just maul one of the best players
I
in
mean-
NRS history, you stick with it. I'm sorry, you stick with it, dude.
You might be right.
I think that's what you do. And at the end of that set, in Winners Finals, we said he seemed to start looking a little stronger. Right now, he definitely does look stronger.
Oh, he's-
with punishes, we're seeing better mobility.
This is a different race, and he's come out of the gate at a much higher mile per hour than he did in the Winners Finals.
Okay, on first. Got it. Yes, confirmed. No, the drop, but not with punish. And that's honestly a little uncharacteristic for Rewind to not get that. How often did we see that when he was playing against Deoxys? Whenever this guy got knocked down and there was something to whip punish, he had it not right there in the first round of Grand Final.
What a start. And this is, he's already equaled how well he did in that Winners Finals. Just to start the match. I believe he only got the round with Jax at the end. In the Winners Finals, he's gonna get pushed into the corner here. Ooh, there's some belief for you.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
That has one of the best brutalities in the entire game, by the way.
Well, no defensive bar, obviously, so it's gonna rack up the damage. 200. Rack into it here. Yeah, confirmed on no meter. Oh, dude, he got great damage out of that. For no bar.
Woof.
Look at
Okay, how many times has he won on wake up, jump into something? That stand jab was so intentional out of Rewind, I'm calling it. He's been watching these matches. He knows.
I'm down, yeah. Great neutral jump. And trying to do a delay and some kind of movement right there, but no, Rewind scoping that out.
And this is where this is what Winners Finals was, especially the entire time. But he has found himself out so much more already in this first game.
Sure.
Guessing right on the staggers, possibly reacting to staggers. A little bit better. This is gonna be a tough spot here. A couple of spikes. No finish on the clinch either. Jump in, throw. Gonna put himself in a dangerous territory. He's got no defensive bar, and with Grease kicking out, he went for the Macho Man elbow. And
He got him.
And
Next hit.
And
He tried it again.
there it is. And I was about to say, if 1-1 Fatal Blow doesn't come out, he is not him.
Round 1.
He's been talking mid-set.
You just
I mean, that's
pulling
just,
it up too much. Yeah, he's even doing that. Yeah.
that's something I've noticed on a lot of the young guys. Looking at Tweety as well. When they play in online competitions, they like to talk and chat and be active. Like it's part of the comfortability, I guess.
It's cool.
It's also very entertaining to the viewer, I think.
Totally.
Here we go.
Totally.
That was a beautiful back one. And but he's gotten forward for it in a lot of situations there where he's outside of the poke distance. Something there, beat him.
Hoping to whip punish something, no. And here he comes. Is there a no? There's no way to escape. And he drops it! Oh boy, that really should have been the round. And instead, he not only doesn't get the round just like that, he might be in trouble here in the corner. We've seen Rewind really control the corner well. Look at that!
Oh
and
boy.
he still made it count.
Fatal blows are available. And he just does it!
Okay.
Why not? If it works, it's over. Move into the next round, baby.
Huge draw, in which he could have just taken the round. But look, at least for Phoenix, he takes the round after all. Had to do Fatal to get it, but hey, he got it.
That's honestly, if someone does that to you, you can't sit there and go, man, I can't believe they did that. You need to sit there and go, man, I can't believe I didn't meaty properly. Or have something active there to stop it.
Confirms. Oh, got him. Yeah, perfect space.
Woo! Beautiful stand jab there. Is he purposely keeping him restood there?
Oh, yeah, it could be. The techs have been so good. Oh, and another tech right there. Well, the Yankees had that twice.
That's defensive parts. Should be some good damage to the corner. We go. There's the ender.
You can get the good damage under. Yeah. Oh no!
One round.
All right. Well, it's corner control. I mean, against Scorpion, is that such a big deal? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. I mean, the way that Rewind has been playing, he's been able to maintain the corner.
Ooh, almost had it down too. Didn't have the crushing blow loaded. Came off it in that first game.
That's right. He had already spent it.
Nice conversion here from Rewind. And this is where he mauled Phoenix in that Winners Finals. But how many times has he been able to get out of it this time around?
It's really looking a lot better for Phoenix, yeah.
He was losing full rounds, pressing one button in that corner. Comes out the crushing blow, the throw, bleeding. For breakfast here, oh my
Look
goodness!
at that, he walked, and again, he dropped it! It was the perfect idea to walk back for the kick, and yet he dropped it. He's gotta make this one count. He finds the next hit. He takes it. Can he get it, though? He screwed it up before. This time, no, it's a game for Phoenix.
That was...
Like him maintaining Scorpion. You know, matchups aside, I don't know, is this good or not? That's not even the point. It's just that having won so convincingly against a player like DJT, I want him to keep riding that train, and he is. Look at this.
I'd feel pretty good.
I would too.
Could come in a situation like this.
Stomped by a Briggs.
You're at 1-1 right now. With a previous Evo champ. You're already second place, you're already getting the money, you're already getting the good points. You're here to have some fun, put on a good show, and just
Look
teleport.
at that.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Nike, if you're looking for something to pick up.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this pressure. And he got, look, everything's working out right now. And maybe not everything. Rewind's still alive.
Ooh, he believes. This is gonna kill. But it's gonna put him in a killable situation that he needs to be careful of.
Absolutely.
Gonna have fatal blow. Gonna have wake up jump available. As a teleport. I'm kidding.
Has the threat, no doubt.
That was faced so well.
That was incredible. And he got the kick at the end. Oh my god, Phoenix.
That forward 3 whiff in the throw may have been like unblock techable. That was so good.
That was actually incredible, yeah.
I would not have pressed a single thing. I would have been a deer in headlights if that was in
Oh,
front of me.
I've been frozen.
Oh
my god! Alright, he has ascended. This is Ascended Phoenix right now.
Rewind is bleeding right now. Okay, okay.
Big goal out. Okay, you gotta
that's
settle down a
okay,
little bit.
whoa.
Yeah, you gotta settle down a little bit, alright?
That down 2 was a little wild.
Oh, not quite.
So I got the 4-3 here.
Corner on this, yeah. Rewind interrupting. Didn't expect the string. Wait, so he tried. It was just too fast of a button right there from Rewind.
No breakaway available. Nice. And got 2 of the crunches loaded for the crushing blow.
Final round. Fight.
Which I mean does have the elbow loaded right now, doesn't it? The backflip to the knees. Hello! We forgot that that bad boy was loaded. That's 2 bleeding, crushing blows that Rewind has gotten hit with this game.
I feel like it's a bummer of itself for Rewind to have done wake up 3 from way far away. Like, that just shows how concerned he is right now.
Oh,
God,
that's
yes,
his
it's
third.
damage over
This is the
time.
third
Look
time
at
he's bleeding.
my man's working on a perfect right now. This is a flawless victory. What do you got?
He actually got it.
He actually got it.
He's
Oh my
playing out of his mind right now.
Who is this man? This guy is killing. DJT takes him out, comes up against Rewind. In the process, it seems, of taking him out. I'm going to give this man a 10.
He hit him with 3 damage over time crushing blows. That's what 30% that you're just never, that you're not going to do anything about ever, right? That's crazy.
He flawless.
Scorpion.
A flawless victory to top things off.
Liu Kang.
What's the call for... Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Tournament.
So he goes to the character we're all talking about.
So this is another character that's good at locking you down, right? That's just gonna put you in a situation where if you press a button, you're gonna get punished incredibly for it. And I think that honestly, Liu Kang may be a little bit better at that than Jacqui here. Post patch, the reward's really good as well.
Escape failed just like that. I mean, instantly loading the throw crushing blow. Flawless block, but to what end? Trying to make his pressure happen. That's the name of the game right now. Trying to pressure. Great tag. Oh no! That might have been teleported ended right there. That jump high 3 on.
There we go, taking away the gap with the low fireball.
Yes. Escape, also yes. Yo, the conversion out of the sky.
Wait a minute. This switch doesn't look like he's doing too much so far. Phoenix is just playing Phoenix right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Okay. Trying his best right now to settle it down in real. And it's the round. Okay.
Not me.
Round 2. Fight.
So he properly did settle it down, but at any point that little bee could buzz out of the corner. He actually got the back too, but it's not the best. Okay, it works out.
He's still picked up afterwards.
Surprised not that too jumping right there. And then he gets the proper timing as well. Phoenix is just on an absolute super high level.
Yeah, those definitely take time to lab, against the options off the 4-4.
Sure.
4-4-3 pressure there. When it is low fireball, straight fireball, amplifies the low fireball, amplifies the straight fireball, all things that you need to be ready for and have a punish ready for.
A lot of individual hits right there. Okay, I like that low fireball a lot. I think that's pretty cool. He expected the teleport cancel back. He was right. Punish, yeah.
Woo!
Oh, he got him again. Yes!
Are you kidding me? He is still alive. I think this is the round. Although everyone is getting all the defensives here, there's one more hit coming. I think that is death.
This is reset point.
Final
Phoenix
round.
potentially over
Fight.
Rewind. Trying to send Rewind effectively into losers. What? What was that? Okay, Rewind, again, just trying to settle it down, trying to get back into the game plan he wants. He wants to be up close. He wants to be the one pressing buttons. And at every turn, it feels like Phoenix has made the right call to shut that stuff down.
You're spent.
Not a lot of 1-2 out of Rewind either. It's been mostly all forward 4 in this pressure. Off that down one, again, you can get the 1-2 and get that mind game. Whoa! That had to have been hard to input, by the way.
So many
A
neutral
flying
jumps.
kick backwards.
You can see Rewind just individually finally trying to press the buttons. Again, the NJ. Again! Oh, punish!
Oh, he thought that was going to hit.
Huge!
Oh,
There's no breakaway!
Look for the
Is this the
reset of the
reset?
throw.
Is this the reset?
Finish it.
He
This
got
is-
it! On the chip, it was enough, and it's
That
games
being said,
will win.
we
It's
Fight.
all Lou, I would think, here for Rewind.
are in Scorpion's realm, as it were.
That's right.
This is where Scorpion likes to natively be.
You're talking about the internet.
Talking about the internet
Talking
here.
about online.
Talking about the online.
Online internet play. It's true, but a lot of the things that Phoenix has done are not really about just like abusing lag tactics. I mean, we just saw him get the pucker punish underneath the low fireball and then whipping.
Oh!
Right? I mean, he just punished the fireball.
Yes.
Like, these are like properly timed things. It's not random.
And he's not over. Hello!
You want to talk about rando online internet tactics? Huh? You want to talk about the wild
Wait a minute.
stuff? Huh?
You got it. I mean, I'm not even gonna try to say anything.
Right? Look at that. What was that? Oh my god.
Okay, that was a little crazy of a spear right there. That close. You're trying to catch a button. So this is post reset. We're back to 0-0. Nothing happened.
We've seen that a lot. Not the factory there in a few different situations. Punish.
Side switch to end with the spear there.
Really trying to move, and he's just running into a bunch of stuff. He just took about 30% damage he didn't need to. Try. Interruption, and he takes it. So, but for the rando online internet play of Rewind's with Dragon Kick into a fatal blow, but for that, this is basically Phoenix controlling things.
Yeah, that is a reaction to the start of that teleport, and knowing that he's gonna go for the cancel, because that's one thing that Phoenix hasn't really done is go for the teleports on block at all, and that is a good use of that interaction. It side switches, does okay damage. But this is all Rewind here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of advantage right here, and you know what? Maybe he pressed a little too hard. He left too big of a gap. Okay.
And another one!
Okay, this is doable. This is absolutely... Tell me it's not... Oh, I was just gonna say, if it was 1-1 fatal blow, I would have exploded.
He put it in.
He
you
did.
know he put it in.
He definitely did. Rewind up 1-0 actually in the second set.
Yeah, Rewind can look at it as he's just up 1-0 in grand finals. Treat it like another match, another set. The amplified
for the grab.
Checked out, it moved him forward.
Too far. Yeah, Lou's not the best at that. I mean, Lou's got a lot of great stuff going for him, but the wake ups and the claw spot attacks are not the best. Okay. Yes, pressure. Oh, he did get the hit.
Oh! That was an unfortunately timed spike right there.
Definitely. Definitely bummer.
That jump kick was a little too early. Liu Kang's got that jump kick, like I said, it's got a horizontal, big hit, horizontal hitbox, not necessarily a big vertical one, so you gotta do it late for it to hit the grounded opponent like that, especially when that's in the middle of a crouching animation.
He just rolled right into the ground.
Round 2, fight.
And it's Phoenix here, who has...
Spikes in here. It has happened a couple of times. That was very unusual. Cool though. He pressed the button after the block.
Swinging after a blocked up 3. That's pretty wild. But to his credit, Rewind didn't just do forward 4 reversal. It was his turn.
Yeah, right. He did that against Liu Kang, right? One of the characters who most easily takes advantage of that situation. I mean, he's stealing turns left and right, honestly. Phoenix all over the place.
And Liu Kang one of the best at taking his turn.
Sure.
I think Rewind's a little bit shook right now.
I kind of agree with you. Yeah, even though he's up 1-0 right now in this set.
He does not look as comfortable that has reached him being in these matches. Second guessing himself.
Trying to settle it down. Great damage.
You know, the belief and the pressure that we saw in Winners Finals isn't there.
This is close to death. It might be.
This is one. This.
He spent everything. It's gonna be close.
It's gonna scale.
It is definitely scaling.
Oh, he's alive.
Easily. Bummer to have spent everything and yet the opponent's still alive, but he can take it just like that. He takes the game.
The read, and we're at 1-1.
From the Arizona crew. You know, we were talking up that crew when the top 8
and
began.
they are all here in the chat.
They should be.
They're all talking up their boy. It's so good to see that scene pride.
Yeah, they all came out to SoCal Monthly a couple of weeks ago. I mean, they made that trip. It's probably a 6-7 hour drive. away from where they live, and a bunch of them came out. That's the dedication the scene has. You can really see that paying off.
And
By the
one
way,
thing I gotta
think
say,
Phoenix got third at that tournament.
I gotta say that I have not seen, I think, one 2 out of Rewind.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have. Maybe once. It's been very rare for sure.
Is he trying to send a message? Because I low-key know Rewind, and he could very well be trying to send a message.
It's true. Wow.
I've not seen one 1-2 stagger yet from him. It has been all forward 4 pokes.
It really that has been what it's been about.
And once again, reacting to the cancel teleport with the forward 4, getting that damage loaded.
I think he's got the rush.
Yeah, there it is.
I couldn't even get it out.
Just happens. Bam! 340 gone.
A lot more blocking. You can see it. You know, obviously, if Rewind's on pressure, he's going to keep it going, try to keep the chain rolling. But other than that, right now, he is blocking. Oh! Maybe I spoke too soon.
Did he see a flawless block and think that was going to be punishable? Maybe. Hello!
Some damage at least, but not death. Well, there it was.
Swinging out a Rewind, and 2-1 now. Championship. That's not
Just above
that's knocking at the
Sakurov
doors.
from SoCal as well.
And you know there are plenty of events left.
There are
to compete in. Championship point now for Rewind, up 2-1. Everything's looking good so far.
Trying it again. Ooh, what attack! He's out of there, and yeah, just takes.
Okay,
All of a sudden, Dragon King is going wild.
A little wild here, a little taste of Phoenix's own medicine, perhaps.
I don't know, man. If I'm gonna label one of these guys as being the online internet player, it's definitely Rewind.
It's 100% Rewind right now. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, can I be honest with you, David?
Please.
This is where Rewind comes from. This is
I know. I know.
low key.
I know.
And here he is, championship point. Starting off with a raw flying kick. Why not? There's a beautiful whip punish.
Whip punish, absolutely genius.
No fear whatsoever. Gets the crushing blow. No bar to continue this.
Oh, this is all Rewind right now.
But that was still
Oh,
massive
is he gonna
damage
finish
on
with
the
his own
butt.
flawless?
He's gonna flawless the back. Right back at you, says Rewind. And he's going to take online West.
GG. Rewind ends up doing it. And he looked great in that last game. There's no other way to put it. He was
even
just awesome. Every
was
choice
such a-
seemingly was made. What was right? The random stuff was right. The dependable stuff was right. Everything was.